Hello, good morning. After a long time, I'm starting Why Lives Again. So I got asked frequently, what do you recommend if I don't want to drink cow milk anymore or animal milk generally? So I chose 3 options of something what you can get in a supermarket. This is it's just one brand because this is what I can get here where I live. It's a little bit limited. So to get you an idea, so really talking about milk is normally from an animal, a cow or a goat or a sheep or whatever. So it's normally the official expression is vegetal milk drink. So it's a little bit different here in Europe. I don't know in the States if it's the same. So I chose 3 different vegetable milk drinks. And I explain a little bit what the difference is, what I think about it. I mean, it's a total subjective opinion what I give here, and with this brand. So one thing is very important. If you prepare your vegetable milk drinks on your own, it's a totally different quality. You know what ingredients are in, that they're organic, that they have a certain quality and quantity. So this is just for up, and it's not a judgment. It's just to make very sure that there's a difference in what you buy in a supermarket, which can be excellent, or if you do it on your own, which I always prepare. And in my experience, and I'm not that experienced with vegetable milks, I have to admit, I just started a few months ago to try out different options, and I still use supermarket options as well, but very little. I mostly do my vegetable milk drinks on my own because it's so easy to do. If you like to know about that, ask me down there and let me know, and then maybe we can do a live or a video one day about how to prepare a vegetable milk drink. But I tell you, there are lots of videos about that on YouTube, so you don't need mine. But if you like, we can do that one day. Okay, so the 3 options I have is rice milk, oat milk, and almond milk. This is all from the same brand. It's the same supermarket, but over the last years I tried out different ones. When I'm traveling here, what I just mentioned, where I live right now, I don't have that many options, so this is quite a good option. But there might be better brands, better options. Again, no judgment. I'm just showing a little bit, and what I will explain right now is something I noticed with other brands in a similar way. So it's not just this brand. Okay, the first one, it's rice. It's an organic rice milk drink. So it's this one. So it says no sugar added, which for me personally is important because I try to use as little industrial sugar as necessary, which unfortunately is not always possible, but I try to. Okay, so this says it has only natural sugar, which is in the rice. What else does it say? Vegan, no lactose, no gluten, and we're taking care of the national environment. So that has to do with the packaging. I'm not really getting into that right now. We're talking really about the milk drink. So what else? What's the first thing I always check is what it says here about the ingredients. So this is an ecologic rice drink UHT. So ingredients and this makes it, this for me is the most important thing, which says the first thing which comes in these drinks is water. And this is in all three, the first thing. So the biggest quantity of what you get is water. It's the first thing which is in ingredients lists. So the rice drink has 20% rice from biological rice at 20%, which, okay, it's fine. It has sunflower oil and then a few other things, citratus de calcio. So this is pretty straightforward. It doesn't have a lot of ingredients. Obviously water is the biggest one, so most of it is water. 20% is rice and some sunflower oil. So this is pretty good. The flavor is very sweet, so it says no sugar added. And what's in on what you taste on sugar is from the natural ingredients. I don't know the official European law about what you have to declare on sugar, what you add. So even if it says sugar, no sugar added here in Europe, I know in the States it's even worse, you still can add sugar. So I don't know the percentage for this. Maybe it doesn't have anything, so I don't want to blame them for something what they don't do. But it's very sweet. I like the flavor, actually. It tastes good also in coffee and tea and things like that. So for me, it's a good option to, for example, cow milk. So this is organic rice milk drink. So the second one, these are the three ones which are mostly used. So the second one is oat. It's the same. It says no sugar added. This is not organic. Okay, what else does it say? Sorry, it's oat with calcio added. So it also has a very sweet flavor. I like this, so it's personal preferences. So the difference before it's again the first thing on the content is water, the same as with the rice drink. So this one has 14% oat. In contrary to the rice, which was 20%. So this has calcium salts added, it has vitamin D added, salt, stabilizer, which I just have to check. I believe the other one didn't have that. No, the other one didn't have that. So this one has a little bit more inside, and yeah, so only 14% oat, so less really what it says in its name, that it's an oat milk drink. So we have had these two now. I just spilled a little bit from the rice drink, sorry. So the next one, and so I try not to be too judgmental. But again, it's my subjective opinion about these drinks. Yeah. The next one is, and I say that right away, the one I won't buy again, because for me it's a total fraud. It says almond drink with calcium. So the first ingredient, it's the same as the other two, is again water. So the next one is, it also doesn't say it's no sugar added, which directly in the ingredients listing is a second, in second position. So first is water again, the second is sugar. And then you have the almonds, which is a 2.3%. So you can make your own opinion, but if I buy something, an almond drink with calcium, and the first is water and sugar, and then it's a 2% almonds in it, for me this is pure fraud. It's definitely nothing I will buy again. The flavor is not as good as the others. The others, what I said, the rice and the oat has both a nice flavor. It both, in my opinion, for me, it tastes well. Both is quite sweet, which says it comes from the original plant. Again, I don't know about the official law, how much they can add without declaring. I try to be positive. I'm thinking they didn't add anything. It's really coming from the oat and from the rice. I like this a little bit sweety flavor. The almond, for me, tastes like water, like sweet water. I don't taste any almonds in it, which is not a big surprise if it's just a 2.3% almonds in it. And it has more stuff in it, calcic acid, salt, phosphorus, stabilizers as well. So you literally, when you buy this, you buy sugared water, and it's quite expensive. So it says high content in vitamin A, D, and B12, but when you then see the nutritional part in it, it's literally nothing. So this was just a short introduction in vegetable milk substitution, milk drinks. To my personal opinion about it, I won't buy the almond drink again, and I tried almond drinks from different companies over the last year, let's say over the last years, and I never found a single one which I thought, okay, I will repeat it. They generally have a very, very tiny amount of almonds in it, really, and some of them had dreadful flavor. This one, the flavor is not dreadful, it's literally no flavor in it. It tastes like sugared water. So I can get that cheaper when I do it on my own, and I really prefer not to use so much sugar. If it's on the second, it's a second place in the ingredients, water and then sugar, so that means it has lots of sugar added. The other two, the organic rice drink and the oat drink, which I'm sure you can get organic as well. I just got it this way. So yeah, they say it says no sugar added. It has, especially the organic one, has only the ingredients what I would expect when I buy a rice drink. It has water, obviously, but the second thing is rice, which is a 20%. At least that's something, and it doesn't have anything else except a little bit. It has no stabilizer and things like that. The flavor is good if you like it a little bit sweet. It's for me, it's a good alternative than to do it on my own when I don't have the time, or I'm just a little bit lazy to do it on my own. The same with the oat one, the oat milk. It has a 16% and quite a nice flavor. What also for me personally is important is not only how it tastes when I drink it without anything else, but also in coffee or tea or in a meal, no? Preparing my breakfast or something with it. And these two are definitely an option. Again, this is the same brand, so if you try it from a different brand, it might be different. I like it. So preparing it on your own is easy, is super easy, and you don't need an expensive kitchen. You don't need an expensive kitchen machine or anything. Really, you can do it very, very easily with just a mixer. And yeah, obviously in all of it, it's important to have a certain amount of water in it, but then you can really decide how much rice or how much oat or how much almonds you want to have in it. I sometimes prepare my almond drink on my own, and it's tasty, and I can flavor the almonds. This one is just it's just sweet water, no, and really expensive for that, no. And to do it on your own is easy. It's not complicated, but if you want to buy it, there are good options on the market. If you go into your health shop, I'm sure they have great options, but check how much really is in it of the rice or the almonds or the oat. Yeah, that's the most important thing, and that there's no sugar added. And then yeah, it's an option. So if you try to get away from cow milk or goat milk or sheep milk or whatever, or to reduce the intake of it a little bit, these 3 vegetable milk drinks are definitely an option. Again, check when you buy it what's in it, so that you don't pay just water with sugar. Okay, that's for today. If you have any questions, so this was after a long time my first live again, and I do it with my phone, so I can't really see myself. I hope I came over that you could hear me properly, that you could see me properly, and the bottles. And yeah, leave your comment below. I will have a look at it later on and reply to it if you have questions. If you have suggestions what to talk about in my next lives, let me know. I will see what I can. I'm waiting for recommendations or for requests, and happy to connect with you. Have a great day.